It's a new year, and definitely if it's a new year, we have New Year resolutions and all that. People want to hit the gym, others want to make more money, others want to drive a car, some want to build a house, and all the things you want to think about that you want to do in the year 2026. But have you thought of your health in terms of what you eat and all that? This morning we'll be talking about certain nutrition goals for health and wellness. Very important for us all. And in studio I have Ifwadeswa Inshia Nomanyo, who is from the Densua Diet Consult and also medical catering. We will delve into it deeper and ask her questions, what really she wants to give us this year as in our New Year gift by way of educating us, and also what you need to know as this year unfolds for you to either eat well and try and be very choosy when it comes to the kind of food you would want to be eating this year. Let's say nurse or doctor?
Dietitian.
Dietitian.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good.
How was your Christmas?
Very, very good. Very good. I haven't had it this good for quite some time.
Oh, really? What did you do?
I had time to rest, spend time with family, and eat.
Oh, okay. So let's come to the eat. What did you eat? Let's learn from you first.
So I ate a lot. I took it upon myself to explore. So I ate a lot of stuff that are normally not in my lane. Okay. I tried acheke. I have heard of acheke.
Oh, wow.
And this time I took acheke and I liked it. I tried, for a long time I hadn't taken pizza. I did one, and I did one modifying it to suit some conditions, and it came out very well, and I was so excited.
Oh, wow. You did it yourself?
Yes, I developed a recipe.
That's nice.
And I also developed a recipe for cake, and using oats and other stuff to have cake. You know, we all want to take cake, but diabetes, if you are diabetic, if you are on a diet and you want to take cake. I had a group exploring that for us, and it came out good. So I ended up tasting, and I was so happy with it. And I had time with family as well.
Oh, that's yes. Interesting. Anyway, so let's delve deeper into what you want to give us this year. Setting nutrition goals for health and wellness. How do we go about it? Okay. What are some of the steps you want to take us through?
Okay, so to have a nutrition goal, set and stick to, you have to be determined. Okay, it takes a lot of motivation. It takes a lot of determination
and discipline.
And so to be able to even set a goal, you have to do your own assessment. What is very important to you? Before you landed on nutrition, you mentioned quite a few: business, building a house, doing this. To achieve all this, you need a healthy body. So the foundation of life, quality life, is good nutrition for good health. To be able to stay healthy, to see your dream come true. So it becomes very important not to eat anyhow, but to eat mindfully. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve in this year? The past year, how did I feel? Did I feel unwell? Yeah. Did I lose energy? You know, sometimes you want to do more, but you realize you don't have the energy. And you are quick to take medication, even without consulting a doctor, because you feel tired and you have the headache, you have this. Forgetting that hydration is very key. Okay. So you realize that a lot of people go through the day forgetting to even drink water. Oh, wow. After you have done thorough assessment, as a dietitian, before I set a nutrition goal with my clients, we would have taken diet history. Diet history is going through your eating routine or food routine to be able to understand your eating habits, and also know or have a thorough or accurate nutrition diagnosis.
Okay.
Then we're able to set the goal.
So you go into the history of that particular patient?
Yes, I should know what you like eating right from the time you are up from bed till you sleep.
Wow.
Without hiding anything. I'm your friend, I'm not judging you.
But of course, sometimes they'll hide because you tell me not to eat a particular food, but that's like my favorite.
So I should know your favorite so that I can adjust it to suit. One of my clients, I had a home consult with his family, and when I when I went, they served me a beverage. And you know, I'm not the beverage type, I'm the herbal tea type.
Oh.
So they gave me this cup and they insisted I drank it. I did. And it was good, I liked it. But whilst drinking it, he said I should pay attention to every details of the drink. I liked it. And it doesn't work well with my body.
Oh.
Because I'm not able to process milk well.
Oh, okay.
So I took about
Are
half.
you lactose intolerant?
Yes.
Okay.
So I took half and I told him, I'm okay. I mean, because of how I treat my guts, I can take the full cup, but I don't overindulge so that I don't hurt myself.
Okay.
So I knew I could take the full cup, but the sugar in was too much for me. You know, after training yourself for a while, you are not able to take too much sugar because your tongue has been trained to not to accept certain things. So after drinking it, he said, this is what I like. How do you make it healthy for me?
Oh.
Okay. So don't tell me to put down this cup or put away this cup, but make it, modify it in a way that I could still have, if not the same, something similar.
Similar to it.
Yes. So I liked it, I loved, but he asked me to take one home and assess it further. I told him what I have drank is
enough.
okay. Okay, so it's about being frank. Yes, say one tongue we are dear.
Okay.
So if you meet a dietitian and want to hide something, you are not being honest to yourself, because my goal is to help you manage your disease and even slow down disease progression or halt it. Yeah. So if you are not honest, but to set your goal, you have to be honest with yourself.
Okay.
Let's assume you are even not with a dietitian, you are doing this on a personal level at home. You know that you are gaining a lot of weight. You know that you are slowing down in terms of energy. You know that you feel unwell most of the time. You know that doctor has even told you you are at the border level of diabetes or this. You know that this is common in my family. You know that you are not, you have been exposed to a lot of junk over the season. And so you have to stay healthy. Staying healthy for your goal, your major goal in life, is what is pushing you to take this decision. So honest assessment. After the honest assessment, what do I do? Now you want to eat healthy. What is even healthy food? Healthy food are the natural ones. Okay. So non-communicable diseases have become so common. So everybody can identify with one. Now cancer, diabetes, hypertension, heart diseases, all the cardiovascular diseases. You might have a friend or two who might have suffered stroke last year. You are not so different from him. So would this motivate you to make a decision to this time? At least introduce one whole grain to your food. Introduce vegetables to your food. Cut down on the sugar. If I say I'm not able to take sugar, it isn't because I'm a dietitian. It is probably a decision I might have made even before becoming a dietitian. If you want to prevent a common disease in your family. For instance, my mom is hypertensive, my dad is, and my auntie, two of my aunties. I have to be careful because my father's preferences, dietary preferences, are my preferences.
Oh.
Because he nurtured me.
Okay.
He introduced me to what
to that
so
preference.
if you continue in that line, you cannot prevent that. So what can I do different from what my daddy taught me? Okay. Probably reducing the salt when it comes to hypertension is very, very important. My dad was not the sausage and the corned beef and the Indomie and that type. But my dad was the Kaku type, the Kobe type. And most Akans identify with that. Probably I have to find a way to remove lots of the salt from it before cooking because I also like Kaku. I have grown up, that is my taste. Better still, I have to renew the taste, okay? So find another spice that might give me the same taste. Or I shouldn't be so sad even if I have to lose that taste.
Okay.
Okay, that is honest assessment, okay? And having a family with diabetes, you should know that cutting down on processed foods or refined carbohydrate becomes a necessity. Even with the hypertension, refined foods make it worse because now you have the salts, you have refined food. The refined food will give you the weight. The refined food will not give you the antioxidants and the fiber that will give you strong immunity. So I should introduce bit by bit whole grains. When I am eating rice, I should ensure that I'm eating it with lots of vegetables. If I can't add wheat or whole grain to the rice. Okay. If I'm the type that like a lot of meat, okay, I should know that 2025, probably I did a lot of goat, I did a lot of beef, but this time let me go for the lean ones and the white meats.
Okay, which are?
We choose the white meat, that is chicken.
Okay.
We choose the white meat over the red meat.
Okay.
Okay. So we will go for the chicken, but even the chicken, we have to remove the skin.
Wow.
Okay. And after removing the skin before cooking so that we have reduced the fats further.
Wow.
Okay. In that case, this is lean, this is healthy. If I can't do it all the time, at least let's start weekends. Weekends when you're home, can you remove the skin before you cook? Back to the kitchen. Because of the work schedule, you are forced to eat outside. That is the norm. Once a week, can I cook for myself? And when I'm cooking for myself, can I go all natural? At least I have introduced healthy bits to my food.
Wow.
Okay. If you are eating out and it is not a health-conscious kitchen, they will not remove the skin. Okay. So that is setting the goal based on your vision. So if your vision is to reduce fats, you have to ensure that you are not only reducing the fats. So if somebody is supposed to reduce fats, he wants to stay away from fried foods and unhealthy oil. But you have to introduce healthy oil. You should not stay away from fats. So that you say, I'm going for a boom and I'll not add oil. That is unhealthy.
Oh, really?
If the doctor hasn't asked you not to add oil, please add oil, but it should be a good oil, the right quantity.
Wow.
Oil is good, but it's the quantity.
Okay.
So if you have done your abum, which is the best you can ever take, because you are not frying it for it to absorb the oil, then you are you heat your oil with onions, either engo, if it is angwa, the kind of angwa, we will readily go for the olive oils, the extra virgin olive oil. If you don't have and you have your regular ones, 2 tablespoons on your abum is enough.
It's okay.
But
So like you have to see
it,
such a like that.
yes. But even if you put the 2 tablespoons, the eye will appreciate.
Okay.
So that alone gives you the satisfaction. That is why I like abum.
Oh.
If you stew it, 1, you have destroyed the oil because you have overcooked it. And 2, by the time, if you use 2 tablespoons to cook, by the time you finish, you don't see any oil. And so you would think,
I need more oil.
the food is not appetizing, so you might want to add more. But if you had done the abum and you have added your palm oil or palm oil from a good source,
Well,
and your coconut oil to
we don't have enough time. For once, I'm feeling like I'm in a consulting room, away from what we are doing on TV. But briefly, take us through the final tips, then we can just wrap up on that.
Okay, so final tip, make sure nutrition goes with exercise. Make sure that you are moving a lot this year. Make it a point that every morning or evening or even in your work schedule, you find space to move. Go natural. Natural is health. I always say nature preserves nature. This is a natural body. So to be able to maintain your immunity, the gifts God has given you, you have to feed it with nature. Okay? If you feed it with artificial will not support.
Which artificial is?
Artificial is your canned, everything processed.
Okay.
So your canned tomatoes, your corned beef, your ketchup, your sausages, your everything labeled. It has become so difficult to stay away with it, from it. But at least we can reduce it. Okay. Reduce it, take a step at a time. Reduce it, let your plate be more natural. Then it's difficult preparing gravy without tomato paste. But once or twice a week, do it without tomato paste.
Just the tomatoes raw.
That is what takes you back to your abum. You don't need tomato paste. You don't need artificial spices.
There's this notion that staying on diet or doing all these things is very expensive. Is it true?
It is not.
From where is it?
It is not expensive at all. See, for the past 3 weeks, I have had one executive on admission. I asked myself, end of year, you have a lot to do, but we are doing this, fighting for life. Which one is more expensive?
It's true. It's true.
So maintaining good health is very, very, very cheap when we make the decision. When you have your okra and tomatoes grinded to go with your eba or your bangkong or your kinky, it's not expensive. Your fried fish or your shitolo, but please, the shitolo, don't season it with a lot of artificial spices. It's not expensive.
Wow.
If you go with your natural spices and you combine it well, your shitolo with your fresh pepper and your banku, the shitolo will give you the oil and and the protein, and you have your cups with a lot of...
We will have to make another time and get you in studio so that we can talk more of the things that we need to do this year. You've given us a few, but we start with discipline.
Discipline.
Very important.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Deswa Insian Nomanyo is a registered dietitian, and she's with the Deswa Diet Consult and Medical Catering. Well, let's start this together. Let's be disciplined. Let's see how things are going to work, because it's a new year and we would have to set new goals when it comes to nutrition goals and also wellness and health. Very important. Thank you so much for coming. We will definitely bring you in studio again and have more conversation on this. But